the story, the struggle, the success. I'm here with another live. Today, I'm expecting to meet some new subscribers and some beautiful people. Today, I did not read book, and my target is to read from 186 to 196 pages. Early morning reading, and today I just forget to read in the early morning. So let's start with some amazing words. One of the major discoveries of parenting research is that what matters more than the messages parents aim to deliver are the messages their children receive. But may appear to the textbook authoritarian parenting in no television policy, for example, or a prohibition against sparing may or may not be co- coercive. coercive. Alternatively, what may seem permissive, say letting a child drop out of high school may simply reflect differences in the rules parents value as important. In other words, don't pass judgments on that parent lecturing their child in the supermarket cereal aisle. In most cases, you don't have enough context to understand how the child interprets the exchange, and at the end of the day, it's the child experience that really matters. Welcome everyone to the live stream, and currently I'm reading this one, Grit, written by Angela Duckworth. It's such an amazing book. And today, it's evening for me, like it's around 9:30 p.m. And today I did not read the book. And I thought of reading, like I want to read it for sure, like because my life is going in very beautiful rhythm and I am enjoying it a lot. So I thought I don't want to miss. So yeah, I'm here with reading a book. So yeah, welcome to the live stream and hit the like button if you want. That's I will be very thankful for you if you hit the like button. Are you a psychologically wise parent? Use the parenting assessment on the next page, developed by psychologist and parenting expert Nancy Darling, as a checklist to find out how many of these statements would your child affirm without hesitation. You will notice that some of the items are italicized. These are reverse coder items, meaning that if your child agrees with them, you may be less psychologically wise. You think, I'm just missing some words, don't able to read clearly. Let's see next words. Supportive. I can count on my parents to help me out if I have a problem. My parents spend time just talking to me. My parents and I do things that are fun together. My parents don't really like me to tell them my troubles. My parents hardly ever praise me for doing well. So sport respectful. My parents believe I have a right to my own point of view. My parents tell me that their ideas are correct and that I shouldn't question them. My parents respect my privacy. My parents give me a lot of freedom. My parents make most of the decision about what I can do. Demanding. My parents Matthew P3. Oh, hello, welcome to the live stream. My parents really expect me to follow family rules. My parents sorry. Matthew. Sorry. What do you mean by sorry? My parents really expect me to follow family rules. My parents really let me get away with things. My parents point out ways I could do better. When I do something wrong, my parents don't punish me. My parents expect me to do my best even when if it's hard. Is the thing you are saying about you? I'm just a reading book, brother. Privacy. It's written in the book. Like it's a great book, and I'm reading. Good morning, Andrea Castillo. Good morning and good evening. For me, it's almost what is that? 9:46 p.m. and I'm reading at a night time. Welcome everyone to the live stream, and I'm Happy that you are joining the live stream. There were no light, but still I can see. Yes, I'm reading from book. I'm not sharing something from my own. Everything is written like sportive, sportive, warm, sportive, respectful, demanding. And Matthew, how are you doing? I hope everything is great for you. Growing up with sport, respect, and high standards confers a lot of benefits. One of which, yes, are you able to hear me? Hello, hello, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Is people here? Can you say hello? Okay. In other words, wise parenting encourages children to emulate their parents to a certain extent, of course. Young children imitate their mothers and fathers when we have nothing else to go by. What other choice do we have really than to mimic the accents, habits, and attitudes of the people around us? We talk like they talk, we eat what they eat, we adopt their likes and dislikes. Yes, it was a brilliant day for me. I hope you are doing great too. Why the way are you watching me from? A young child's instinct to copy adults is very strong. In a classic psychology experiment conducted more than 50 years ago at Stanford University, for example, preschoolers watched adults play with a variety of toys and then were given the opportunity to play with the toys themselves. Half of the boys and girls watched an adult quietly play with the Tinko toys while ignoring a child-sized inflatable doll in the same room. The other half of the children watched the adult begin assembling the Tinko toys and after a minute's turn to viciously attack the doll, the adult pummeled the doll with his fists and then a mallet tossed the doll up in the air and finally, while screaming and yelling aggressively, kicked the doll about the room. When given an opportunity to play with the same toys, children who had seen adults play quietly followed suit. In contrast, children who had watched adults beat up the doll were likewise aggressive in many cases, so closely imitating violent adults they had seen earlier that researchers describe their behavior as virtual carbon copies. Nila Svidikova. Yes, hello. Hi. I'm just here doing. Yeah. When given an opportunity to play with the same toy, children who had seen adults play quite followed suit. In contrast, children who had watched adults beat up the doll were likewise aggressive in many cases, so closely imitating violent adults they had seen earlier that researchers described their behavior as virtual carbon copies. And yet, there is a world of difference between imitation and emulation. As we grow older, we develop the capacity to reflect on our action and pass judgment on what we admire and disdain in others. When our parents are loving, respectful, and demanding, we not only follow their example, we revere it. We not only comply with their request, we understand why they are making them. We become especially eager to pursue the same interest. For instance, it's no coincidence that Steve Young's father was himself a standard football player of YU, or that Francisca Martin is like her father developed an early love of writing. Benjamin Bloom and his team noted the same pattern in their studies of the world class performers. Almost. And what you mean by that? And not getting you, man. Benjamin Bloom and his team noted this India. The same pattern in their studies of world class performers, almost without exception. The sportive and demanding parents in Bloom's study were models of the work ethic in that they were regarded as hard workers. They did their best in whatever they tried. They believed that work should come before play and but that one should work toward distant goals. Further, most of the parents found it natural to encourage their children to participate in their favorite activities. Indeed, one of the Bloom's summary conclusion was that parents' own interests somehow get communicated to the child. We found over and over again that the parents of the pianist would send their child to the tennis lesson, but they would take their child to the piano lesson, and we found just the opposite for the tennis homes. It's indeed remarkable how many paragons of grit have told me with pride and awe that their parents are the most admired and influential. Samandar Han, hello, 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 brother. Influential role models, and it's just as telling that so many paragons have, in one way or another, developed very similar interests to those of their parents. Clearly, this example how grit grew up not just imitating their parents but also emulating them. This logic leads to the speculative conclusion that not all the children with psychologically wise parents will grow up to the gritty, because not all psychologically wise parents model grittiness, though they may or may not show passion and perseverance for long-term goals. If you want to bring forth grit in your child, first ask how much passion and perseverance you have for your own life goals. Then ask yourself how likely it is that your approach to parenting encourages your child to emulate you. If the answer to the first question is a great deal and your answer to the second is very likely, you are already parenting for grit. Hello, Kid Von. Welcome to the live stream. I was watching your videos that you posted one day ago. You said my name. That was pretty amazing. Big beard man, nomadic, Rakeshwar, 100. I wanna see that video again on the live. Yes. Oh, it's there. If you are still here, say hi. Okay, I see you, man. Kidbone, Kidbone, Kidbone. Kidbone, where is the Kidbone? Hmm? Oh, that's different one actually. Okay, buddy. I'll open this one. Ah, Lil G, Lil G, Lil G. Oh. You posted a 9-minute video?
Hello guys. So I've been watching this streamer and YouTuber for a little while, and okay, if you're watching this, okay, I don't know how to spell your name right or say your name right. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Nomadi Keswar. Nomadi Keswar
You tried it very well, but
100.
yes,
I think that is it. Okay, if you're watching this right,
I want to say RAK, yes, Rakeshwar. No, you said from the half of the name. It's okay, but still, you tried it very,
now
like, in a cute way.
thank you, thank you.
Thank
If you
you too, brother.
if you think that I beat these my videos and came up with my videos by myself, then you're actually wrong because I got it from Nomade. Guess what? 100. I don't know how to say his name right. Okay.
You are
But
saying
he
it
has
good.
like a beard and something. He stripped like a
That laugh is amazing, man.
yeah. Thank thank you. And let's get into the video. Hello. It's me, Emil.
Brother, why do you
Why
always
does my
drop your
phone
phone?
always fall? So annoying.
You have a less power in your hand, brother.
I guess I'm gonna have to go on. Wait. I know what I'm gonna do. Put my phone here. This is way better.
I'm I'm going to watch your whole video.
I can't stand focus. But put it here. Then it helped. Well, maybe. Wait. Here is better.
If you are liking the video, please subscribe to my channel. Today nobody has subscribed. 6 people are watching, and
Let's go.
let's do it, man. Everyone, whoever is
Today
watching,
you're not gonna see. You're gonna see actually the first shot. So, hey, remember, I'm gonna watch your stream tomorrow. Maybe if I can, because I have school. Wait, I thought it's a weekend. Let's go. I know that you. I know that everyone knows that when you're recording a video, in the video your voice gets a uh, little less deeper. So I'm gonna talk in a little darker voice, so you can hear what my real voice sounds like in real life. And this is it, maybe. I don't know.
maybe I don't know.
So let's shoot some shots, my friend. I mean, my brother. Let's go. The sun is blocking my view. Oh, it's really hot. That was a good shot. Ah! Oh no! Let's go. That was a good shot. Now let's go further on. Wait.
Welcome
Okay.
back, Matthew.
So
Subscribe to the channel.
let's see if it goes. So close. Now for the final shot. In the last video, this shot didn't go in. So today, I'm gonna try it again. I tried a bank shot, but it didn't go in. So I'm gonna try again in this video. Let's go. And did it go in? One more try. It went in.
Thank you, Matthew.
I'm a really good basketball player, as as you can see. But my but my only weakness in basketball is defending. Because I'm really bad at defending and taking the ball. But the thing that I'm actually good at is keeping my distance and also shooting and dribbling.
Yes, Kid One, you are good.
So I don't pass, I make shots. But the others don't make shots, they pass. If I'm in a real game, I don't know. Oh no! Let's try again. It didn't go in. Ooh, almost.
Good job, man. Good job.
On camera, this doesn't look that far, but in real life, this is very far. I'm going further, and hopefully I make the shot. Oh my god.
You
Again.
failed, buddy. But try again.
Why it doesn't go in? Now with the final test, a hook shot.
Oh, you did it,
Went
man.
in straight. Now I got 5 tests. I'm sorry for saying it's the last one. This is okay. This is Emil's basketball channel. So what do you think that this is gonna be short? And also, if you don't wanna watch this anymore, you can leave.
I want to
Bye.
watch more. And also try to change your logo. This
I
logo.
said bye. Go.
Change this logo.
I said bye. I said bye. Okay.
Not okay.
So go. So whatever. One last shot. Wait. Okay, this is the last shot. Okay. That was
Oh,
the
nice
last shot.
one, nice one.
And also, so bye and have a great day.
No, that's Kid One who commented here like, I always come back. Like, uh, he used to watch my streams, so I found his channel very interesting. Like, he shoots small basketball videos, and yeah, that's that guy. Kid One is amazing. Why do Matthew? Where are you watching me from? I have to read a book, like complete few pages. I will read it silently. If some brilliant lines come in my way, then I will read it loud. And you can, if you say something and ask me something, then I will answer you. So yeah, let me start. Growing up with this sport, respect and high standards confers a lot of benefits. One of which is especially relevant to grit. In other words, wise parenting encourages children to emulate their parents to a certain extent. Of course, young children imitate their mothers and fathers when we have nothing else to go by. What other choice do we have really? I think I had finished that one. Yes, I think I had finished this one. It's not just fathers and mothers who lay the foundation for grit. There is a larger ecosystem of adults that extends beyond the nuclear family. All of us are parents to young people other than our own children, in the sense that collectively we are responsible for bringing forth the next generation. In this role of supportive or demanding mentors to other people's children, we can have a huge impact. Technology entrepreneur Toby Lee is a great paragon who had such a mentor in his life. Toby dropped out of German high school when he was 16 without any memorable positive learning experience as apprentice at an engineering company in his hometown. He met Yurzan as a programmer who worked in a small room in the basement. Toby affectionately described Jurgen as a long-haired 50s something grizzled rocker who would have been right at home in any Hells Angels gang. Under his tutelage, Toby discovered that the learning disability he had been diagnosed with as a failing student did nothing to hamper his progress as a computer programmer. Jurgen was a master teacher, Toby said. He created an environment in which it was not only possible but easy to move through 10 years of career. I'm just feeling sleepy. Each morning, Toby would arrive at work to find a printout of the code he had written the day before, covered in red marker with comments, suggestion, and correction. Judaism was unsparing in pointing out specific ways Toby's word correction could be better. This taught me not to angel my ego up in the code I write. Toby said there are always ways to improve it, and getting this feedback is a gift. One day, Jurgen asked Toby to lead a software assignment for General Motors. The company gave Toby extra money to buy his first suit for the presentation and installation. Toby expected Jurgen to do all the things, all the talking, for the day before the installation. Jurgen casually turned to Toby and told him he had somewhere else installation. Jurgen casually turned to Toby and told him he had somewhere else to be. Toby would be visiting General Motors alone, full of trepidation. Toby went. The installation was success. This pattern kept on repeating itself. Toby said Jurgen somehow knew the extent of my comfort zone and manufactured situations which were slightly outside it. I overcame them through trials and errors. Through doing, I succeeded. Toby went on to finish happy. Hey, I'm sorry. A software company that powers tens of thousands of online stores and recently exceeded 100 million in revenue. Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. It's like around I have to see 10 p.m. and welcome to the live stream. Say hi and I would love to interact with you. In fact, emerging research on teaching suggests uncanny parallels to parenting. It seems that psychologically wise teachers can make a huge. Bye, Kidbone. Have a great day and shoot the next video I would love to watch, and also change the logo of your channel. Ron Ferguson is a Harvard economist who has collected more data comparing effective and ineffective teachers than anyone I know. In a one recent study, Ron partnered with. I'm just feeling. IANS. What do you mean by that? Why do you kind of look like the rock when you put her eyebrows up? I don't know. Do you know how to make shadow purple? No, no, I have no idea what you mean. Oh, rock. Yes, I know rock. Rock wrestler. His name is like, I don't know his name. He had worked in lots of movies and did wrestling too. He's a business owner. More than 300 million followers on Instagram. I have no more to finish, but I have to finish. I will. Okay, we can talk still. I'm just reading. ध्रुव परमार, भाई क्या एडवाइस चाहिए आपको? व्हाट डू यू वांट टू नो? Yes, I want to give you advice. Get Be clear about your goals. That's it. Be clear about your goals. When you get the clarity, life will start changing for you. And no idea what you are talking about. Okay, you want clarity. Do you really want clarity? Let me know. I can help you. It took me almost 3 years to get that clarity. I'm just 23 now. And at 19 or 20, I left the college and I don't want to PM first and I'm happy. But I'm not happy in India. To be honest, things are very, very bad. First, cleanliness. That's number one priority for me. Education. What is he saying? He is saying that he wants clarity in his life. Like he has no clarity in his life, and you know, you just distracted yourself asking the second question: what will you do if you become the PM? This shouldn't be. You just, if you ask something, you have to hear it. If you have guts to hear, then you are. It means you are clear. Okay. You can ask me any question. If you want more better one-on-one advice, no worries. DM me on Instagram. If you want my Instagram, write down my name. I will not charge anything. And to be honest, I'm charging $100 to $200 per hour for 30 to 1 hour call. No, no, I'm not asking you, Matthew. I'm not asking you. I'm asking to that guy. It's not nobody's. Like he asked the question. So yeah, I don't know what do you mean by sorry. Masters in electrical engineering, computer science, Brother who said the right thing at the right time. Math teacher and Krishna fell in who literally showed him what is special and to get the to take it that could he lie more than I am. Did he not mean that nothing is special and no one is beyond it? One of the good human beings I have ever met and I couldn't he calls me home. A local radio station suddenly according to what the end of the conversation to the listener struggling to overcome human life is step by step what is that but puzzle and must just give it a try. That is why not you know to make a difference in someone's life if you just care about them and you get to know what's going on you can make an impact. I don't know what's going on in your life and help them through that. That's something I make the difference. When I hear that I dropped finding a way out of it's not visible but I finished the chapter. Proud of myself. I have to end the live stream too. Yeah, I do every day live stream. No worries, man. Enjoy your time and have a great day. I am also leaving Viva. Thank you so much for staying here.